early into your NFL life. How's it been going so far?
Yeah, it's been a blast. It's been fun to be a part of a team that's been, had the momentum of last season, and to really kind of join them when they've been peaking, we just moved into some new facilities as well. So to be a part of that transition has been fun, and obviously feel like I'm a part of something really special here. So like you said, expectations are high, and we're looking forward to getting started this Saturday.
You mentioned the new facility. Those urinals are going viral, man. I'm sure you're aware of this. You guys have access to urinals that track your hydration levels. How's that going for you?
Yeah. It's, well, I think it's one of many things that are quite cool about the new facilities. But when we're in training camp, you lose a lot of fluid, and hydration is absolutely key. And I'm losing 4 to 5 pounds every practice just because of water weight, and so it's really important to make sure that I'm doing everything I can for my body and for my health. And the urinals are just a really cool, quick way of getting feedback on where you are at, and if you're in the green, or if you need to drink a little bit more to get to a better hydration state. So yeah, I think it's definitely one of those things that might seem over the top, but it's a really cool thing that everyone enjoys using and gets a kick out of.
What's the protocol if you don't get a green light there and you get something a little less desirable? Is it just like a straight IV pack, or where do you go?
They just go right over to the fridge to get yourself a water bottle and fuel back up.
Absolutely. 2 liters, quick chug, and go back in, and it's all good. Yeah, it's all good at that point.
Exactly.
We're with Nathan Rourke of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You mentioned that you guys are getting started with your preseason this weekend. I don't know how many snaps Trevor Lawrence intends on taking, but I'm sure you're anticipating a fair amount. You probably want to get in there. What is your understanding of your personal game plan for the preseason, and how many snaps are you going to see?
Yeah, I would be surprised if Trevor and the rest of the ones get a good chunk, especially in this first game. I have not been told the specifics, and I think they're going to let it play out. You just kind of see what goes on, but I'm expecting to take advantage of all the reps that I am given, and certainly looking forward to an opportunity to play and be one of the great environments in the NFL and in Dallas, and certainly looking forward to a great experience.
You saw a lot of snaps last year in BC, and going to Jacksonville this year, it's Trevor Lawrence's team, and I'm sure you knew that going in there. Like, mentally, how are you going to handle being around a season and not seeing nearly as many snaps as you did last year?
Yeah, it's certainly been a transition for sure. Like you said, I was expecting this going in, that it would be a challenge. And when I was in 2021 and going behind Mike Riley, I had to wait for my turn and learn as much as I can from not playing and taking mental reps. And I feel very much back in that same situation. And not necessarily a bad thing, but you keep waiting and trying to get better every single day, so that when that opportunity does come, and that I'll be ready. And I think the preseason is a really good chance to be able to show that just how close I am to being that guy. And I think that what's evident in the preseason, and especially in the NFL with the 3 preseason games, is that you're not just trying out for the Jaguars, you're trying out for the other 31 teams as well. So the film is just really big and really important. And I'm just super excited to be on a team that I know that I really enjoy being around and enjoy the culture, but I know that they're going to give me an opportunity to do so as well.
With Nathan Rourke of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the NFL famous for the amount of work they put in, the amount of tape you got to watch, the amount of detail that comes with the playbook. Now that you've been in camp here for a while, like, how much of that has met your expectations? How much of it has maybe exceeded your expectations in terms of the pacing and the amount of information thrown at you in the NFL?
Yeah, it's certainly been a lot. The good thing about that of Doug Peterson and Press Taylor and the rest of the staff is that they've done a really good job giving it to us in chunks. I got here in April, about a month and a half in front of the rest of the rookies, and we were going through the installs that we installed during camp. We were doing it, chunk by chunk, and then we repeated that, and then this is like the 3rd time that we've seen the same amount of installs. So there are some plays that certainly get wordy. There's a lot of information thrown at us, but it's not the first time we've seen it. They've done a really good job teaching it, and I feel like that's really helped for a real seamless transition.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you getting reacclimated to the American game?
I think the biggest thing has been the fact that the field is smaller, so the throws are not as far. So you got to take a little something off of it. You can't throw the ball as hard. People are closer to you, and accuracy and touch are a lot more a part of the game than I found in the CFL game.